Fit like a bee, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. Not really a full episode today, because the time has come. I couldn't sleep last night. I was thinking about Transport Fever, I know things, what I'm going to do in the future and stuff like that. And I just randomly decided, spur of the moment thing, because I couldn't sleep. I was actually up all night. I actually started messing about with this at like 7 in the morning. I did sleep from like 11 till 2 in the morning. But then I decided that I was going to rework this map and make it better. Now if we go to the lines, lots of lines have been demolished, trains are gone, etc, etc. Let's pull up everything. Yep, lots of lines are gone. All the commuter lines are still in, tram lines are still in. All the trains were removed, however. Now I'll show you what I've done so far. Probably going to take me the rest of the night. Probably not. Maybe if I chop on it, it should be done pretty quick. But yep, I started down here. I got a bit carried away to begin with, and then sort of lost focus and started building stuff that I shouldn't. But yeah, Brighton. I started here in Brighton, so here's the station. Here's our Jenny. I did upgrade them. Not upgraded them, but replaced them with brand new ones. Redid the line. We've got freight stations in here now. We've got freight along the coast to Southampton. We'll get a freight station here at Bournemouth up to Weymouth. Once we get the London South Western Railways, we're going to have a line that comes out all the way here to Penzance. But once we're sort of done, I'm going to get a London Brighton South Coast Railways, use up some of those trains and head them on a little intercity route. Possibly Southampton, Bournemouth, Weymouth to Exeter, perhaps, and then terminate it there. And the rest will be the domain of the London South West Railways. But yep, reworked the lines. I was worried about roads as well. Roads are always something I worry about. Not really that I use them for buses but for trucks and stuff, and for congestion later. And there are a lot of cities in the UK that have motorway connections, dual carriageways, etc. So I wanted to get them done. So starting here, I managed to get this Brighton line back up and running. It's running these two Jennies, one facing forward, one facing backwards. They were making a ton of cash before I reworked them. The station here in London looks a bit more better. It's everything's starting to rebuild up. So I did scrap basically everything. So there used to be an intercity train that headed down here. We're going to change that. The first thing we're going to do once I've done the rework, there'll probably be one more episode of rework, and then I'll start on something new. In fact, that'll be what I finished off, and then I'll be on to something new. So the new thing will be an intercity from Brighton that goes to Eastbourne. It then heads down to Folkestone and over to Margate. I'm also going to get a little train, little tank engine, to do a Eastbourne, Folkestone, Maidstone, London intercity, and a London, Maidstone, Margate intercity. So two little intercities, one large one, heading all the way down. And like I said, we're going to head out from Brighton here again, because the train used to go all the way down Southampton. So we're going to get another train going down there, past Portsmouth, past Weymouth. I don't know if we'll do Exeter. I was thinking about doing a Bristol Western-super-Mare Barnstaple intercity, and then doing a large city from London, because I've got this track that goes underground from here and pops out here. So I was thinking Basingstoke, Yeovil, round to Exeter, past Plymouth, Newquay and Penzance. That's probably going to be that line once it's done. Now our little Chippenham trains are running pretty good. We've got different models. We've got a precursor class, we've got a problem, we've got 2 problems, and another precursor class. I tried to throw a different variety of trains on. They are all matching now with London North Western Railways liveries. UK generic, the black trains are running the generic UK coaches. I want to use more of them. I'll perhaps use more of them up in Scotland or over in Ireland. I haven't touched the Irish or French trains yet. I've just left them. So they're running totally fine. This isn't profit. This was the last intercity we made, and I did a few tweaks here and there and basically left it. So heading across to London, one of the last routes we did as well was this, the Southend-on-Sea to London Express. I've also changed the naming now alphabetically, so trams, there you go, trams are all tram, tram Southampton, tram London, Edinburgh, Dublin, Cardiff, Bethune over in France. Commuters are still commuters, but I'm going to put the com at the front, so it'll be commuter Aberdeen 1. So everything starts with C. Same with passenger ferries. We're going to put PS for passenger ship and CS for cargo ship at the front. So all those lines will be easier to see. I've also recolored them. The commuter routes are now in yellow. If we go here, delivery is still in pink, or is it? I think I might have changed it to black. Yeah, so RDD means road delivery. So this is one I just finished. I was reworking that Manchester one. Douglas alcohol delivery I actually kept as is, but we need to rename it as RDD, road delivery Doug alcohol. Now that line is actually temporarily shut down at the moment, and it should be black. I'm putting all the deliveries in black. So we've got an intercity bus as well that I've not coloured, but pink. So ICB will be intercity bus. So ICB, and that's in pink. Anything we do with mail is gonna be in white when that comes. So you see everything is yellow. We've got an intercity bus. This line 2 is nothing at the moment. I was just making up a line. We've got RDD. I have done the beef and stuff. We'll get to that in a minute. So this train is rolling fine. I'm actually thinking about getting another one. It's just running a standard little generic UK number that's running quite sweet along there, and I do love these wagons. They're awesome. So commuter routes have stayed the same here. So heading back along, so I started from the bottom and started working our way up. I did actually add a new route. Now the coal trains, these are a mixture. So we've got this one here. It has picked up a full load, good man. So we've got a London Brighton South Coast Railway Jenny with weatherboard at front of train. In reverse we have the same, but obviously going backwards. And we're sporting London South West Railways wagons as well. So don't have the train, but hey-ho. Here it looks like we're running, details please, like a special tank. Yeah, special tank London North Western Railway with early London Western Railways wagons. As you can see, I've stepped into the world of double heading trains, because you need it, because the little small trains are just no bueno to start with. So trains that have a train at the front and a train at the back don't have the brake wagon. Trains that are double headed at the front will have a brake wagon for longer trains only, not for the smaller ones. So again, we've got another Jenny here, one facing forward, one in reverse, no weatherboard. London, Brighton and South Coast Railway wagons there. This looks like one of the new trains. Yeah, it's Express RLP. So EXP stands for Express, RLP is Rail Passenger, Chippenham to Gloucester. And this thing should be doing okay. It will do once it delivers. So it is a cauliflower class, one of the new ones we got. Sort of just looks like many of the others, if I'm perfectly honest. Here we have green standard Transport Fever Prussians. Because they were green, they sort of looked well. Sort of sitting next to the London, Brighton, South Coast Railway Jennies. So I just fired them on. We've also got Wentworth from Bristol. Wentworth Bros Limited. We've been using some of the private company wagons, which are pretty cool. I was going to mix them up, but I'm happy just to leave them like this. Like this is a contractor train or something. So I know it's at Chippenham, but Bristol just is over there, and this is over here as well, the Bristol Steel Mill. So what else do we have? Probably going to be a train. Whoa, train in here. Negatory. So here we have details. A Wolverton class heading from Gloucester to Bristol. Or is it? Yeah, Bristol to Gloucester. Running fine. In profit just. We've got another large train over here. Waiting for a free path. There we go. Cardiff Limited, Barry. And we've got a Prussian in the front, Prussian on the back. So that's pretty cool. So all the lines that go to Bristol are pretty much done. We've got the iron ore trains. So we're running London North Western Railways trains on here. Running the old style, for the iron ore at least, running old style wagons. We've got the London North Western Railways liveried Prussian. Now these are not that big, so there's just one train on them. No need for two. We seem to gather a lot more iron ore than we do coal. Looks like we've got a Tidful coal train coming in as well. So these are again are a mix, and I used the DX class for this. All the DX classes in different configurations. This one has weatherboard, this one does not. They're all running these London North Western Railways mineral and grain wagons, which are pretty cool. Yep, that one as well. So again, it's a mix. Two DXs there. They're both the same, but that's okay. Other Prussian there, other one there. I will set them up to wait for full loads eventually. Almost guaranteed one will be in the tunnel, because this tunnel is absolutely humongous. We've got two up here. So London North Western Railways, DX at the back, different coloured DX in reverse. Oh, it doesn't matter, they're both. If this was going up, it'd be in reverse, and if that one was going up, the lead engine would be in reversed. Another one there. There are ones with cabs and stuff, cab overs for the engineers. They're probably in here. Here's our little Tidful Newport train. It's a Newton class. Pretty cool. How are you looking profit wise? Down. Always down. No one here in Tidful ever wants to leave and or go anywhere, except from the 24 people here, which is odd. How much was that train? Shunting 40. Oh, you got full load. I don't understand why all the trains that run up here, I think it's something to do with the hill, because they're so slow going up the hill. They just get hammered money wise. They cannot cope. It's a real shame, But that's okay. We're still getting the one from Tidfall to Wrexham. I've also still to do that in our city as well. It's not complete as of yet. So Bristol has Newport, which is our little Borsig. It was a D1 third. The D1 third has now grown ancient and can no longer be used. There's a crew type going to Gloucester. Again, for these short runs I use sort of slower trains to mix it up a bit. These both do 37. And things like the special tank and stuff also do 37. So that just looks like Newport to Gloucester. Yes, this is Newport to Bristol. Now I did add a new line. Don't know if we'll be able to see it. But here we go. So Gloucester, Oxford. That was one of the lines we had previous. It runs up here. I added a second load of tracks here to handle freight, because it was slowing the Oxford train down greatly. Let's see if we can see it. It is a Newton class, so it should do about 50. It's in a tunnel. Magical. Let's push play actually. Let's keep things moving. Gloucester, Newport was seen. Alright. Chippenham, Gloucester is a brand new route. And it's just went into a tunnel, obviously. But it's going to pop out shortly. So no profits as of yet. It is running a cauliflower class. We've seen that. But yep. So the reason these iron ore trains and coal trains have stalled is because I'm not actually shipping steel yet up to Liverpool. That's kind of still being worked on. There you go, sneak peek. Lots of random stuff happening there. Moved this oil out of the way. Moved the silver and steel factory back up to there. Kept the old one in exactly the same place. But yep, I need to rework that. Changed up a lot of the roads and stuff. And just sort of made it so that freight has their own line. This cheese factory now has its own station, but there's a purpose for that. Goods trains are going to come along here instead of using this main line for the intercity, which I have not finished yet. It still needs to be done. Well, I have done some stuff. So again, food factory up here, nothing happening. Bristol, Gloucester, this gets a lot of passengers. Now I can't remember entirely what I threw on here. I reworked this because it was painfully agonising watching trains get stuck here, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get stuck here again. Here it is, we're running a little special tank. Nice. So that works fine. Let me see your line. Yeah, it does fall into single file here, but that's okay because there's 3 tracks here. Right now we're not really using any of them. Right, so that's pretty much everything Wales side. Right, it's not actually. Newport or South Wales intercity. Many different trains on here. They're roughly all about the same speed, 45, 47, 50. So cauliflower class, problem, unknown. Precursor class, Samson class, and the 4-foot 6-inch tank. So a complete different variety of trains on there. But I changed this up, so it now goes Newport to Cardiff. Now I'm extremely worried how the hell I'm going to get freight in here presently. But upwards to Cardiff, round to Swansea, and then it continues on and goes all the way down to Milford Haven, where it stops. Now, this is, or was running, A-OK. I need to set these up to wait for a full load. I also need to set these trains up. So they're taking beef. Again, basically London North Western Railways livery trains. This is the generic 060. Each train that is on this line is double-headed or front and back configuration. and each train does 37 miles per hour. Now there's a very long route up here, so I think I put a Samson class on here. Precursor class, is that the one that does 60? No, it does 50. So the Samson class I think does 50. There is the Cornwall rebuild that does 70. That is on a line. I just can't remember for the life of me where the line is. Again, double-headed. If there's nothing at the back, it gets a wee brake fan. So that's pretty cool. Right, where did I put? I've lost a train. Stupid light. Where's passenger station? Your passenger station. That one is in profit. Where's the super duper fast train? Ah, super duper fast train's over here beside London. So it goes from Oxford over here and it charges across to Cambridge. It does make money. You're the Gloucester. I think this is it here. Nope, that's a main line. So I've renamed the London North Western Railways that goes up the middle of the main line, because it pretty much is for the moment. It may change as time goes past, but hey ho. Right, here it is, steaming on at like 1 billion miles per hour. 17 of 37. It's doing 63. Top speed I think is like 71 or something. Top speed of these wagons is 75. I'm pretty sure. But it's pretty cool. The last of our sort of Cornwalls. We lost our Cramptons, or Cornwalls, whatever they're called. My Liverpool Crampton is gone. It died of old age. It's no longer here in the vehicles menu. I have downloaded these though. Generic 040s that are pretty cool. They're pretty sweet. So there's different variants of them. The Lion, S&DR, something on the railway. I can't remember what that is. I'm actually going to have to look it up. Caledonian Railways, we've got the Transport Fever delivery one. That's pretty cool. And the Midland generic one. I'm actually running one of these. In fact, I'm running 2 of these. And we'll go and find them in a hot minute. I'm going to treat that Lion, this one, the Lion, as a London North Western Railways train. And I'm going to put it on a line somewhere. So, back down here, we've got the London Peterborough intercity. I kept that, so that's the one that goes round here. Again, there's 2 trains on here. They're probably bunched up. No, we're good. There we go. We've got the special tank, or the 6 foot 4 inch tank. 4 foot 6 inch tank. Close. Yep, that's making a profit, so I kept that. We've got our Cambridge to Oxford line. There did used to be a train that goes from Luton to Leicester. I got rid of that. I am going to reinstate the Great Northern Railways train to head up through Leicester, but right now I'm sort of reworking this station in this area. So I do believe, there we go, there's one of the 040s right now. 37 miles per hour, not too shabby. It looks really good as well. That's a low bridge. Made it. Sweet. So we've not done anything with the livestock or cows or anything over here. That has still to be done. I was about to set the grain trains from here and get them back and see how they fare. I think I'm just going to make them longer and have less of them. We've got grain being delivered there. There should be alcohol, perhaps, maybe being delivered here. Right, there we go. There is the train. There's another 040, but this one is hauling freight. Now it's way over its max limit for pool and stuff. But it doesn't have that far to go. And it can carry, well, 72 is pretty decent. It's carried nothing yet. Now the reason it hasn't carried anything is because I have set up this line but I haven't put vehicles on it. Let's start off with 10. That's another thing as well. Truck congestion can be a wolf the nightmare. Set you on RDD. Manchester alcohol. So that will work now. The station in Manchester, I've changed that up. Put one of these on. Found this in the Steam Workshop. It's pretty cool. So our London North Western Railways Intercity main line still comes through here. We are going to get a passenger line, but I'm going to change it up and do an intercity that goes Kendal, Blackpool, Liverpool, and then back to here. And then we'll have our standard Blackpool, Liverpool, Wrexham, Newport intercity with something pretty fast on there, hopefully. I also need to run the steel up. But the steel is going to branch off here now. And it's going to head round there. I have set this up to pick up cheese. Perhaps, maybe. I mean, I haven't even put the grain, these grain things back yet. We still need to send grain from there. We need to send grain from there. Got this set up. Barely touched Carlisle, just enough to get the... This is all going to get ripped out. This is going to get moved back. That's going to get fixed. Don't like this. That's going to be flattened and that's going to be sorted. This line I'm happy with. The Scottish lines I think look pretty good so far. And I'm happy to keep them as is. There's no freight up here. This Berwick and Tweed line to Newcastle is all good. I want to go from Newcastle to Carlisle. York to Kendal. I'm not too sure about this bit. I may fix that some way, somehow. That may be one of the things that's not going to go. It's just going to look different the next time you see it. And perhaps get stuff rolling, more stuff rolling down here. I'm not sure if I want this York station here to be a dead end, a terminus station or not. But yep, still lots to do. Still got to get the oil running. It won't actually take me that long. 4 or 5 hours tonight. We'll be fully back up and running and onto something new. Quick showcase of what I changed and then onto something new tomorrow. So I do apologise if you were looking for something new. It's just that sometimes this irks me when things look really bad. So I do try to fix them as best I can. Another platform in there maybe? The problem is the Liverpool train needs to go back into here. The Liverpool alcohol train. We are getting alcohol now. There you go. The bread line has to go back in. Mail. There is just more and more stuff. I hated this bit. I still do. Hate this section. It's all weird. I couldn't get that to line up properly. Hate that bit. Hate this bit. Hate that Scotland flag in the middle there. This is going to be confusing as all hell. Again, same at the other side. This may work better, having separate freight and passenger lines. Having this oil factory down here is going to be better. And shipping the machines down this way to Manchester, or possibly up to here, I think is going to be better as well. I mean, it could be a case of beep, bopping out here, into there, and away. But I think I'll actually send it round this way, or will I? It's just a delivery. Deliveries are fine. We'll still be getting food and fuel over this side. As I said, I need to get this backup on the go as well. There was a grain farm here. You can see the indent for it. I had to move that, but I forgot to destroy the evidence that it was actually a thing. So I think I'm going to move that down here. And the plan being is we'll ship grain up to there. Via train? No, just normal. My plan was to have it go here and ship the grain down to there, which I can still do, and then take milk back over here, send the milk for cheese, have cheese be driven in here, maybe have cheese go up to this factory. But once we've got the bread and the beef going, that shouldn't be too bad. Also, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I absolutely want these houses to go. I can't supply them with shopping and or mail, so they're going to have to die. Newspapers will get up and running. Could probably drive them to Blackpool, get them trained over to Manchester, Birmingham, maybe even trained over to Kendal and Wrexham, maybe driven over to Wrexham. So, starting to lose my voice. So lots to do, but it won't actually take me that long. I have a plan. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. Things are running smoothly just now, just because there's obviously less line traffic. I did give myself $1 billion to sort of mess around with this, so I've hardly used any of it. But I did sell like every single vehicle on the map and then bought brand new ones. It was kind of stupid, but hey ho. Don't know why this coffee plantation keeps building this. It's like the 5th time today. I'm not going to delete it, just going to leave it now. There we go. London North Western Railways. It's made in Oran. Are you making money? No, they're losing money. If I tell them to wait for a full load, they'll make money. Coal, probably still way in the hole again. Yep. I think I need more coal trucks. I just really fired on like 10 or something to get the line moving. Nowhere near enough. But yep, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever 2 on the UK map, and I will catch you later.